to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on the Ferrari 458, but before we get started, I want to go ahead and wish you guys a happy 4th of July. Hope you enjoy your day and be safe out there. Don't do nothing crazy. But what we're going to do today is actually jump into the interior here, start removing the seat belts along with the airbags. This one's going to be a little bit difficult. That one should be easy, but let's go ahead and get started. Rip out this interior and get to those seat belts first.
Dude, this seat is actually super sick. I can't believe how much carbon is on it. I wonder if this is probably one of the lightest seats Ferrari makes for their 458.
I think so.
This thing is super light. I can just lift it with one hand super easily. And what's crazy about it is the way to adjust it from top to bottom, depending on how short or tall you are, just by 3 bolts right here. You unscrew these fully, slide this sucker up on both sides obviously, but luckily for us, somebody already adjusted it to the very bottom because we are pretty tall. We're about 6'1", so now that we got this one seat out, we found a bunch of little screws right up under the seat, as you can tell. Which we're thinking on this car, this guy had speaker system because the back panel is missing, and there's all these speaker wires are showing. As we showed you guys in the front of the car in the previous video, there was a bunch of speaker wires. This thing had a full system on it, and the thing about that is once they removed all that, the actual OEM speakers in this Ferrari do not function, does not make no sound at all. So once we remove all these panels for these seat belts right here, hopefully we can figure out maybe it's just unplugged or something, but now we're gonna move on to that passenger side seat and remove it as well.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we just removed these 2 panels right here, and we did notice that the speaker system was actually unplugged. That's probably why our radio and stuff doesn't work. But moving on to these plastic pieces right here, these are kind of difficult to remove from other cars. I guess this is the first time I've ever experienced metal latches. They actually latch together with the other panels. If you see right here, some of these latches right here, they just latch together like that, all weird like. So that's probably the first time I've ever seen Ferrari, or
Instead of clips,
Instead of clips, Ferrari, the only person that used these difficult stuff right here. Super hard to get to, super hard to take off, but we managed to do so, and we're learning as we go. So right now we see our seat belt right here, which is should be pretty easy to get to. Looks like 1 bolt here and 1 bolt here. So let's go ahead and remove this real quick, and then we're gonna jump on the other side. Alright guys, so we just pulled this seatbelt off, and we always find new things with this Ferrari, and as you can see right here with the red tape, I guess that's Ferrari red tape right there, you know what I'm talking about. But this is actually some kind of string or a latch release type mechanism, and it looks like it goes to the actual top itself. So maybe if your Ferrari dies, your battery dies, you need to open the top for some reason. If you don't want to change the battery, you can just manually unlock it, and you probably just pull it
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think?
awesome. I'm pretty dang sure that's exactly what
Just
it is.
pull it open. I wonder if this is hydraulics. It almost looks like hydraulic lines right here that the top runs off of.
Yeah,
that's
for
pretty
sure.
crazy. I wonder where the hydraulic pump or the hydraulic fluid stays at in this thing, because that's something Ferrari right there. And actually,
Lambo has the same thing.
yeah,
I
the
believe.
Lambo top does run off of hydraulics too. That's really awesome. I wonder if there's another latch on that side.
We're about to find out.
So we're done on this side for now. Do you think we should pop these on or just leave them off for now?
Leave them off for now. We're gonna put them in a nice, safe location.
Yeah, safe location. We don't want to damage any of this. We want to keep it as pristine as possible, but this side is complete. I'm about to go ahead and pop this molding back on the car so it don't get messed up, and then we're gonna jump on that side.
There you have it, boys. We popped out both of the seat belts, and we did get an early start, so we're probably gonna wrap it up for tonight.
We did get a late start.
Early start. I say this is an early start. I mean, it is late outside, but I'm
Yeah.
saying we got a day earlier than
true.
usual.
Late early start.
Late early start. So.
But dude, check this out, dude. This is insane. How much electronics is directly behind the seat, almost like the Lamborghini did. And there is that latch as well on this side. I guess if you want to manually pop both of these panels off, pull both of the latches. And I don't know how you'd pick it up though, because it is hydraulics. You know,
Yeah.
you may have to really push that thing up to open this. And one thing I want to do tomorrow, once we get the time, is actually get that little cover off of that engine whenever the top is halfway open.
check it out.
I want to actually look at this Ferrari engine because we can't really see it. We do get a little glimpse of the red, but we're just gonna have to catch you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, so it is the next day, and we're gonna go ahead and get straight to work because we're probably gonna start removing the most difficult piece on this Ferrari, and that's gonna be this passenger side airbag. There is no videos or no instructions how to remove this. We just got some knowledge and previous experience from removing dashes, so it's probably gonna be around the same thing. So let's not waste any time and get straight to work.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how tough was that right there?
About a 5.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, honestly.
A lot of people are saying it's going to be a lot worse, but I guess for us, we did so much of these dashboards that this was actually pretty easy.
One of the easiest ones. I know like a Jeep one is a freaking nightmare. But
Yeah, but it was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 4, 5, 6 bolts holding this on, but there is a ton of bolts just to get to these 6 bolts though, but we managed to get this off. As you can tell, that is the full airbag. I want to see how crazy it looks without this airbag. Dang, check that out.
Dude, that is awesome. Are those speakers up front?
It looks like the mesh for speakers. I wonder if there is speakers up there because our speakers don't work. We need to actually check to see if they're unplugged. Honestly, the ones up front are going to be the hardest ones to get to. So
These were unplugged, we know that, right?
yeah, these were unplugged, so that's probably why these ones don't work. But the ones in the front, if there's any, I don't know if that's for decoration purposes or there's actually speakers up there. But we're gonna have to check, get in there before we put our new airbag back on.
What are we doing with this one?
We're probably gonna go ahead and get this one sent out, and actually there's companies out there that will get this thing repaired And the reason why we want to get this thing shipped out and repaired, because these are super rare to find used and from the dealer as well. They're really overpriced, and I mean, honestly, it's super easy to get repaired. Obviously, the airbag is gonna have to be brand new, but the part that this comes off of,
I don't know if it's gonna be super easy, but it is doable.
It is doable, but like the airbag itself comes apart. It's just somebody's just gonna have to reupholster this and restitch it and all that nice stuff. So, and we get to have white stitching. You know, there's companies out there that do it professionally. And 458 Spider, you know, that's hard to get as well. You know, most of them say 458 Italia. So we're gonna definitely get this thing repaired. It's gonna be a lot cheaper on us. And as for the airbag, this is probably gonna be the most difficult part for us to find, honestly, because they did have some recalls on these, didn't they?
Yeah, about 2 months ago, I was talking to Fur Parts, and that's actually who we're gonna ship that off to. They repair these airbag or these panels.
Yeah, so
right
now we're gonna go ahead and try to remove this driver airbag. Should be fairly simple, hopefully. Looks like there's just 2 pins right here, or little holes right here that you pop right out. And I don't know what it's on in there. We're probably gonna have to shine a flashlight in there, and then this thing should easily pop out. So let's go ahead and remove this thing. So we just removed the airbag, fairly simple, just 2 bolts on each side, and just like every airbag, whenever they explode, they get really hot and usually melt the clips. These clips did melt a little bit. I mean, they're not bad, but this looks like it's actually just clipped on by 1 clip back there. It's not the whole entire clock springs, which is really good, because that means it's gonna be a lot cheaper than an entire clock spring, and it'll be really easy to change. You don't have to pull the whole entire steering wheel out. So hopefully we can find new wires when we get a new airbag in. But as for this, we're gonna put that on pause, and now we wanna go ahead and remove this airbag, the exploded one, because we are gonna be shipping this dash part out to get repaired. So let's go ahead and grab the gun and remove this airbag. Alright guys, so we just removed the bad airbag, and now we just have the plain dash right here. We're just gonna send this thing off here real soon, get that thing repaired. And in the meantime, we're gonna be looking for an airbag. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and move on to this engine bay. I did talk to you guys about that the other day, and what I wanna do is actually open this engine bay up and look at the engine. I actually just wanna check it out, see what it actually looks like and what's down there. You know, I wanna go ahead and crack this top open, unscrew the bolts, or even however it is to get down there. We wanna check it out, see how you can get to this engine. So this is something new, so let's crack this thing open and see if we can reach that Ferrari engine.
Which button is this one?
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
I think you have to let the whole entire top close and just leave this thing up.
Alright, we'll do that. Freaking transformer. Check this thing out. Dang.
Alright, wait. Go back the other way. Stop. Alright, I think we're good right there.
I didn't know that was leather. That's nice. Alright, let's go out there. We got a bunch of bolts here, don't we?
I wonder if it's just these, or maybe that's like the felt that goes over the cover itself, because it looks like there's an engine cover, like a metal one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get some tools and just get at it.
Let's do it. I'm excited, dude.
Pretty freaking cool. We got some sound dampening little sheets. I don't know what you call that stuff, but
this is like straight sticky right here.
What the heck? What's going on back here? I wonder what this is.
This looks like the hydraulic like actuators and stuff, and this is probably the hydraulic pump, which is
let's go ahead and
test it out. Oh,
hydraulic pump, you think?
Yeah, definitely. That's the hydraulic pump right there. They actually like have it in this little case right here with foam around it to keep it quiet.
Dude, that's actually awesome. All right, so we just put that back together. It's pretty cool what's going on here, but all we got left is a couple 10mm bolts right here. This panel's gonna come up, and we're gonna see if there's truly horses in the back here.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready to see him.
There she is, man.
There's the horses right there. That is crazy. Look how dirty it is. That thing probably never was taken off this car.
Probably not, man. Just by looking at this, look at these freaking.
Man, we need to clean this up. That is filthy. But check this out, dude. The 2 fuel tank cells on each side, kind of like the
similar to the Lambo.
Similar to the Lambo. This tall intake, dude. That is huge.
Intake manifold.
Yeah, intake manifold.
Good.
Everything looks really clean under here, though. It's like, I mean, I'm talking about like it's clean, but it's dirty at the same time.
It looks clean but dirty, whatever that means.
But that is crazy. I wonder how you'd take this engine out. I guess you can remove this if you want to do that. Probably pop this little panel off right here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to give this thing a detail, but I guess it doesn't really matter since it's never going to be visible.
But yeah, but for us, we're probably going to wipe it down with some quick spray and get this thing all cleaned up, because this is just way too. I want to actually see the red. This looks brownish. Sure. I want to see the red. So let's go ahead and get some cleaning supplies and clean this little engine bay up. Man, that engine bay turned out really amazing. That red actually started popping after all that dirt and dust that was on it, but
popping like the 4th of July.
Yep, popping like the 4th of July. So let's go ahead and put everything back, button everything back together, and then we're gonna go do some 4th of July shenanigans.
Before we go ripping, you want to test the lift system up front?
See if it works?
Yeah, hold up. Let me get over here. Go for it. Oh, snap, dude. What? Pretty dang high. Like, if you had a lift right there, dude, it went pretty dang high.
Should we leave it like that?
Oh, yeah, I'd probably leave it like that because we're going to be doing a little bit of off-roading anyways.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that then.
That's freaking awesome, dude. I guess the grounds that we had disconnected or something had something to do with it, but that is awesome for sure. I think she's warm. Woo!
Ready?
I'm ready. Cowboy. What are you gonna do? Pull a 360 in the 458?
Try to. Hopefully I don't hit any
Just
trees.
do one, because I don't want that fender to just go whacking all over the place. Give me a second now. Sent it. There's a temperature there.
I mean, it's actually really good here.
Really?
Look right there, 175.
Oh yeah, it didn't even hit 200.
Yeah.
210 is right up there where it's, I think, the normal.
Yeah, around 210.
210, yeah. Anything above that is a little bit, or 220 even.
I don't even know how the Ferrari's actually temperature is, but
like anything above 230, that's already running hot.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Our little jig up front is doing great, and man,
Yeah,
that was
I know,
sick, dude. That donut was pretty sick.
It's super easy to do the
Really?
donut on this thing. You just whip it. I don't know if it's because we're in the grass, but it's really easy to like maneuver. As you can see, I didn't like spin out.
Yeah.
Like most cars, like the Mustang.
Just controlled.
The Mustang spinning out.
That Mustang, ain't it?
Mustang would just spin out. I honestly want to take something else out there.
What do we got out there that you want to take?
It's 4th of July, you know.
4th of July. Got to do something American muscle, man.
I have to just bring the Mustang out there.
The good old Mustang.
Good old Mustang. Y'all haven't seen it in a while, so let's go do some donuts and some American muscle right now.
You might have got like a few scuffs, but I'm telling you, that was for freedom in America right there.
Nothing gets better than the sound of
Dude, that sounded good,
the 5.0 with the Army Tricks exhaust. I gotta say, probably one of the best sounding American cars ever made right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed that freedom right there. I think we got one more thing. One more thing we want to bring out there?
Let's bring one more thing out here.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so last one is gonna be the good old kit car. Man, you guys haven't seen this one in a while, but this thing's an absolute beast.
Go ahead and start it up. Let her rip. Go ahead, send it. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I can't see.
All right, man, I think that's enough freedom in for today, man. It was real fun, but you gotta do it every once in a while. Alright, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed your day. Be sure to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. Also, guys, be sure to visit goonsquad.com, copy some merch, and support your boys. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram at GoonSquad to get an inside scoop there before YouTube. With all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.